What's going on, guys? Shane here with another trainer's tip. So in this video, I'm going to teach you some spin moves to increase your knockout ratio. Alright, so let me pause it here before we begin with the spinning elbow. I want you to take note that I've written down the range. Close range attack. Range is very important when throwing these spinning moves because we're exposing our back. We can't see our opponent. It's very dangerous for us, right? The last thing that we see before we spin and look away from our opponent dictates what we're going to throw. Alright, let me explain what I mean here. So, throwing a jab cross, let's say they pull out of the way and they come rushing back. They're going to rush right into our elbow. Now, what I said about the last thing that we see and that dictating what we throw, let's watch this in slow motion. Let's say I throw a jab cross and they pull away from the cross and I miss. Now, right here I'm starting to spin, but what I'm looking at right here, and I see that they're about to do, are they rushing back in? Are they staying far away? If I see them rushing back in, they're going to be close to me. All right, they're going to come rushing in probably with a punch. If it looks like they're setting up a kick, then they're going to be a little bit longer range. Let's say they're rushing in with a punch. I'm going to spin, boom, and then throw that elbow. They're going to run right into it. Look at that face. Wonderful. And you got to make that face too if you want to do it correctly. All right. And again, from over the shoulder view, bop. Okay. Now next is medium range. Medium range, I'm throwing a low kick. Okay, so like a body kick or a teep would be long range. A low kick is more of a medium range. It can be punching range. So right here I'm throwing a low kick, aiming low for the just above the knee for the thigh, spinning through into a back fist. If I see that I missed, he pulled back, maybe he's coming back, or I skimmed off his leg, boom, I'm following right back through with the spinning back fist or the spinning hammer fist, hitting with the bottom of your hand, because hitting with the spinning back fist in a street fight or an MMA with those small gloves can do some serious damage to your own hand, okay? Can definitely knock someone out, but it could do damage to your own hand. All right, and last is long range. So we're going to go with a spinning heel kick here. And if you're good with your kicks, you have control, you can do even a spinning back kick. But this long range attack, let's say I throw a roundhouse kick and they pull back from it and I miss. They evade the kick, and I see that we're still pretty much long range. See, my eyesight right here is I'm still looking at them, and then I'm going to turn and look over this shoulder. Boom, right there, I'm looking, and this, at this point right here, is super important for accuracy. Am I going to lift it high? Are they rushing in and maybe I have to bend my knee a little bit and turn it into a hook kick? So this point right here is super important, right before we spin and right after we spin, but before we throw the kick. Okay, so like I said, range is important, and eyesight, looking and understanding where our opponent is at in order to throw our kick. Okay, and then, boom, there's a spinning heel kick. Awesome. And we'll watch it again in slow motion. Guys, this bag that I'm using here is a Max MMA Reflex bag. Link is in the description below if you want to invest one yourself. Thank you guys for watching my underdogs. Make sure you follow me on Twitter @FightTips. Send me some questions so I can answer it in a video. And make sure you subscribe so you can get those fight tips before your opponent does. Until next time, I'm Shane with Fight Tips, self-defense for the underdogs.